Okay, we had a little phone storage memory problem, so I'm going to start again here. This is again on the third full container, and I'm adding my Alka-Seltzer on top of the tissue, putting my lid on very carefully, making sure it's sealed all the way. There we go. And I'll start the reaction. Go. And I'm stepping back again. Now we got 15.02 before. We're at 10 right now. 13. 16.
Woo! That was a big pop.
That was a big pop. That was a bigger
went
pop.
all the way up here on the floor. Woo!
So we got 17.88. So I'm going to write that down on our data sheet here. 17.88 for the third full container. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready to do our quarter full. And our quarter full is right here. We'll slide this guy out of the way. And make sure I've got a dry hand. Same thing. I'm just doing this in one swoop this time. Tissue on top and Alka-Seltzer on top of that. Lid on top of it all. Sealed shut. And here we go. Go. I see bubbles. For 13 seconds. 19 seconds. Seems to be taking longer. I think this might be a bigger pop too. 27 seconds.
I'm closing my eyes.
30. Woo! 32.03.
That was big.
That was quite big.
It might have left a dent in the ceiling.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
luckily it didn't hit the light. So I'm going to
Yes.
put that over here. 32.03. 0.03. All right. So there's our data. And now let's talk about what our next steps would be. So on the back of your lab write-up, you have your graph. And what you want to do to set up your graph, again, we always put your independent variable on the bottom. So we're going to do the amounts of water down here. I'll start with a quarter, a third, and a half, okay? And you can decide what kind of graph you want to do. On this side here, we're going to put our time, since that's what we measure it in seconds. So I'm just going to write that here in seconds. Now, I'm not actually going to do the graph for you because that's your job. So you're going to fill out the graph. Data analysis. Again, you're going to talk about what happened with your data, okay? And draw some comparisons. And there is no control in this experiment. We're only comparing the different amounts of water. So instead of comparing your experiment to the controls, you're comparing each amount of water to each other, okay? And once you've done that, you'll come down and do your conclusion, which again, your conclusion is going to look a lot like your hypothesis, depending on what your hypothesis was, but it's going to be a statement, right? And it has to match the data that you came up with, or that we came up with in this. And then you're going to do your discussion, and that's where you're going to talk about what could we have changed about this experiment to get better results. Or now that we know these things, what do we want to do next? What kind of experiment would be good to answer our question? How does the amount of water affect the reaction time? And all those bullet points we discussed in your discussion. Notes. And then you are done. And is there anything else you want to add, Miss Ezell?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
going to say, hello, I'm going to say you may use your lab journal and all the notes you took on the data analysis, the conclusion, and the discussion. You should have some pretty good notes in your lab journal. Right, Mr. Lang?
That's right.
Okay, so wave goodbye.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.